Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Fizz. Welcome to the vlog, where we talk about life, things, the universe, and we go over what's happening. So, you know me. I don't know how to even start this. I guess I could just start from the beginning. So, if you haven't noticed, I know a lot of people don't watch these videos. It's only the people that really care, which is perfect, because this is where the message needs to get out. If anyone hasn't noticed, this year's been really fucking bad for me. And it's a cluster of a lot of things, from drama in my community, my mother almost dying, my computer exploding with electricity, and not making money. With all of those contribute to a very sad Fizz. Now, luckily for me, I don't have depression like my girlfriend, Ellie, someone like this. So if something happened like to my Ellie, she wouldn't be able to handle any of it, and it would be very hard. For me, I don't have depression, and I don't have, mental issues or either. So stuff like this is very easily to manage, but it doesn't mean I'm not sad or disappointed or angry. I'm still of all those things, but I'm not to the point where I shut down and not do anything about it. So what I've done, as you probably have known, I've been away from ARK, really, because that's kind of where everything has been starting, is with ARK. ARK is a great game. I do like ARK a lot. But a lot of the problems start with ARK, and something like, I figured if I didn't play the game or do anything about the game, and a lot of the stuff would go away, which it has, and I'm really kind of happy it has and stuff. But now I'm at the point, which you probably already know, I'm not making any money, and that is off of my fault. I know that it's off my fault, but I had to do this choice because I knew if I didn't, I wouldn't be very happy. I wouldn't be a happy Fizz. So I had to take a break from ARK, and I didn't really post the rest of the summer, nor until now, which it's almost November. It's October 28th, which I'm recording this. So yeah, it's been a hectic year. I would say, out of all my years of living, this is probably the worst year, next to me breaking my tearing my ACL. I tore my ACL back in freshman high school, and that was one of the most terrifying and the most hated of my life, because I basically lost the ability to play soccer, and I never played soccer ever again. And because of that, so something like this, it's a learning experience. And I'm not a very big YouTuber, not a big streamer, Twitch streamer. I'm just me. And when something little happens to the little guys, it's a big deal. So if y'all don't think it's not a big deal, it is a very big deal. And it's just hard. It is very hard. And you probably a lot of you don't understand what I'm talking about. So I guess I can explain a little bit. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to kind of briefly talk about what has happened. So, as a small Fizz creator, I've built my channel off of YouTube content, which is ARK. Okay, I built it off of building an ARK survival because no one was doing it. And it was very successful. Not money successful, but very successful in views and stuff, because not a lot of views usually doesn't entail lots of money. So, but it was very successful in the sense of, a lot of people knew who I was. And Wildcard noticed, and now I help with them with trailers and stuff and stuff. But back in the day, I did this YouTube thing because the bigger YouTubers like Slipgator can't build, and they still can't build, and that kind of pushed me forward to make YouTube videos and stuff. Plus, I just quit working at Hasbro because I didn't like how their company was handling money, right? It's a very grabby money company. They don't care about their customers. They don't really care about their people, you know? And I didn't want to be working with that kind of attitude of people, right? Because I was an intern, and as an intern, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be taught everything. Well, I wasn't taught anything. I had some idiot that basically wasn't really caring. So yeah, it was a very terrible internship. But anyways, so that's kind of how I started, right? Now, I'm not bashing Slipgate or anything. Like, you have to realize, back in the day, back in 2015, I started the YouTube channel because of him. You know, I know a lot to him because he does a lot of good. Let's be honest, his content is very good. It was very good. I don't know what it is now because I don't watch him. But his content was very good. It's very funny, laughable, relatable, you know. But the one thing that drove me is because him and everyone else couldn't build. So that's kind of why I got into YouTube and stuff. So anyways, moving forward, I started building a community around ARK. And the community revolved around supporters, Patreon supporters, and then Twitch supporters when I got Twitch subs, because I'm affiliated with them. And over the years, it's grown to it grew to a point where profitable for Patreon and Twitch was very good. I was making a lot of money, and it was very good. And I saved a lot of it, which I've now don't have much of it left because I had to buy a new computer and I had to pay for my mother's stuff, which I'll get into. So, you know, I'm very grateful that I have earned money back in the day because it really did a lot for this year because, you know, your mom being in the hospital and not a lot of people in the house really understand what's happening. Plus, my sister having a kid and everything. It's you know, it's man, it's fucking hard. It's just hard. So, anyways, I built this community in ARK, and I thought people would understand who I was, which I know a lot of people don't know actually who I am. They think I am some sort of idiotic person that, you know, doesn't know how to spell and read words and stuff, which is true. You know, I have a little bit of a learning disability. A lot of people don't know that, which is good because I kind of kept it from a lot of people. I'm not very ashamed of having it. I'm not really, you know, promoting of it. I've always thought of it just hiding it because I don't want to be seen differently, you know? And I know in school they tell you that shit, but like, to be honest, it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. The people in school that tell you all this shit and you teach and stuff, it just doesn't work, you know? So, but I was never ashamed of having it. So yeah. I have something like that. I won't go into detail on it, but it's pretty, it could be, I've had it since birth. So I've always been like this, which is kind of crazy. And a lot of people just don't understand what it is and how I work. So, you know, a lot of things sometimes I say and a lot of things I do is based off around doing, you know, around that. So, yeah, that's kind of why. So anyways, back to what happened. So, I built this community on ARK. I've built it up to a point, like I said, it was very, very manageable. There was a lot of people. It was very good. It was friendly. It was fun. But then we started seeing cracks. Now, if you think about a community about like an egg, the community is a whole. It's a whole egg. As soon as there starts to be cracks from the egg, that means the chick is ready to fly. And obviously it could be a boiled egg. Then there'd be no chicks in there. But anyways, this egg that I've made with this community was a whole of a community. And there was a tipping point last year, towards the summer, roughly the summertime, where there was cracks. There was cracks coming from this egg. And I knew there was something happening. And if you've been part of my community or know anything about it, you know exactly stuff that's happened. I'm not saying anything about it because this has all been a learning experience for me, and it's been on my chest, and I just gotta say it because people just don't understand why I'm not doing stuff. So we've had drama in my community. The crack has gone bigger. It got bigger. Towards Christmas time of last year, it ruptured. There was a massive crack in the egg, almost down right in the middle. And I kind of patched it up with some band-aids, you know, thinking that would work, you know? Think about trying to save this egg, saying, no, the chick is not ready. The chick is not ready. We gotta keep the egg whole because the chick is not ready to go. And this worked for a little bit. I knew it wasn't going to be a 100% fix. But towards the end of this year, towards the summer, the egg finally cracked whole and the chick flew away. And with that, my community that I have built, that I have done, a lot of things that I have done, are gone. And I do say it to myself, it was my fault, but also people not understanding on where I come from. So it was momentarily a lot of things, and I know a lot of people don't understand, which I get. So all I'm gonna say is that I'm sorry that if I have ever heard anyone saying anything wrong or anything, I'm sorry, but I'm not. You know, I say things sometimes because that's what I say. It's based off of what I am as a person, you know? And having something like this learning disability sometimes, you know, reading things and saying things, I say the wrong thing is what I'm thinking. And I think a lot of people understand that. But, you know, so anyways, so now to where I am right now. I took some breaks from ARK. I don't know how much I'm going to even add to this video. I might add the whole thing. I don't really want to cut anything because I feel this needs to be said for a vlog. I took some break from ARK because a lot of things happened because of ARK. All the drama situations is because of ARK. And, you know, no matter what, everything came back to ARK. So I had to take a break. So I took a break. I played some World of Warcraft. I know a lot of people absolutely hate the game. Absolutely hate it. I don't know why. But as a kid, I grew up with WoW. And I grew up playing Smash Brothers and stuff in Halo. And, you know, ARK was a game that I did of frustration out of not losing, but quitting my internship at Hasbro. And I did it because of frustration. And it was a game to explore and lose myself, because it was very fun. So when ARK lost its magic because of all the drama, I just couldn't go back to it for a while. So that's why I have stopped playing ARK right now and, you know, relaxed and, you know, not really cared about money or profit or anything really, honestly. I mean, do you think any of my videos right now are doing anything good? No, they're not. I don't make anything right now. Do you think anyone's watching my Twitch? No, no one cares about WoW. I get that. I do it because I enjoy it. Or, you know, I do have the occasional people to come to my stream, which I'm very grateful, so thank you very much for coming. But it's not like how it used to be, you know? We used to get like 20 to 30, 40 people during streams. I get 1 or 2 now, you know? I understand stuff I do now, people just don't understand. Like, oh man, he used to be a big YouTuber for ARK and stuff. No, I wasn't. I was just someone that built stuff that people liked. I was just someone that I could make tutorials because I figured out ways on how to build things. But now you have so many people that build for the ARK because I've opened up into that genre for people. You know, it's nothing really special anymore. Plus, a lot of things have been done. And most times people are now figuring out how to build stuff breaking code, which I don't think that's even a thing of building, you know? So, yes, it's not, actually. So, you know, I just had to make this video saying thank you to the people that stick around. It's been very hard this year. And, yeah, I know. I'm just taking a break. And don't worry, I will be doing a season 9 for ARK. I don't know if I'll be live streaming it. I don't know if I'm at to that point. I have no idea. But yeah. That's my life this year. It's been very hard. You try having your mother in the hospital with some bacterial disease that could destroy her brain, and having a sister that is only 25 having a kid that basically, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the kid's amazing, cute and adorable, but shouldn't be having kids at this age, but it's her life. So if she's happy, that's all that matters. And also losing your computer, you know? I've spent a lot this year. Alright, so hopefully I made some sense on that. It's been really buggering me. I'm sorry if the 15 minutes of your life has now been wasted. I'm very sorry, but I had to get that out because it's been really bothering me on the inside. And, you know, I'm a person that likes to speak my mind. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I could give two fucking shits. So anyways, I wanted to do a unboxing video of a fan art from Dell and Reptilius. They're my Patreon supporters. And they sent me a box from New Zealand. So here's the box. And I'm going to take some things out and show you guys. But the first thing I wanted to show you, which kind of got bent, which I'm a little sad. But that's okay. I got my first fan art from their daughter. And it's absolutely amazing. Look at that. And it says on the back, "Hi Fizz, enjoy these goodies from New Zealand." On the other side is one of the pics of our daughter painted. Hope you're doing well, Dell and Rep, and the small person. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I haven't opened it. Oh no, there's glitter. There's glitter all over it. But yeah, look at that, guys. Isn't that pretty cool? It's sweet. So anyways, let's see what we got from this thing. So we got something called Glove and Bubble. Well, it's fallen. I won't be opening it now. How to play. Remove bubble pouch from glove. Dip glove in bubble pouch. Wave and play. Ooh, okay. I'll have to definitely try this next in the summer. We'll definitely try this in the summer. I don't want to open it now, but yeah, look at that. It's a panda. It's a panda glove. Look at that. All right. Oh, we got food. We got two foods. So we got New Zealand Honky Pocky Crusets, Crutch, and then toasted coconut. Ooh, I used to love coconut. Ooh. Thank you very much. Look at these. Look at these. I'll try these on stream. How's that? I'll try these on stream. And then I'll clip it so that way it's on a clip. Ooh! Jurassic 4D, Velociraptor, Wooden Dinosaur Puzzle, and ARM. Man, that's good for a rainy day. Ooh, okay, so on the back it says China and Mongolia. That's where this is from, which is a raptor, so that's cool. Very nice. Thank you very much. Hey, you guys see it all? Yeah. Very cool. We got a couple more things left. Fucking fun. Alright, we have... Oh... Animals of New Zealand. A kiwi. Oh, that looks so cute. You know who's gonna like this? I'm gonna give this to my mom because she's a bird fanatic. Oh. Let's see what it is. Actually, this is the only one I'm gonna be opening. Oh, you have to put it together too. Ooh, this actually seems kind of fun. I used to love doing these. So it's like kind of a wooden thing that you have to put together. Very nice, and you got your glue and everything. Oh, and the instructions are inside of it too, so that's really cool. I'm definitely going to be putting this together and giving it to my mom because she really likes kiwis. Oh, and if anyone was asking, my mother's doing great actually. She has lost a lot of weight because of the complications, but it's very good. It's actually been very good for her. So she's looking really good. She's on new meds. The doctors are listening, and she's doing really good now. It's unbelievable. And the Birds of New Zealand 2019. I also will be giving this to my mother because my mother absolutely loves birds. Ooh, it's got a lot of different kind of birds. Look at that. So what do we got for the first one? Northern Island Brown Kiwi, Tui, New Zealand. There's a lot of birds. That's really cool. And last but not least, Christmas from New Zealand. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Is that supposed to be some sort of thing? Oh, dropped it. Oh, it's a Christmas ornament. That's what it is. Well, I'll be putting this on my Christmas tree, which will be going over there this year. Okay, so it doesn't smell, thank God. Look at that. I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be some sort of I don't remember. It's something that Ellie told me about that I can't remember. And that's it. So thank you very much, Del and Reptilius, and thank you, little person, for signing that. Thank you for the artwork. I'm gonna be hanging it up. And thank you very much. I will try and flatten it because I got a little bent somehow. But I will flatten it, and I'll be putting it up there. So thank you very much. And if anybody wants to send me anything, you can pop it up right there. Whoop, there's the PO box. Be my guess. You don't have to. If you don't want to. And so the last thing I want to talk about is what's happening moving forward. Okay, so moving forward, we're going to be opening a brand new server called Season 9 of ARK Survival Extinction. Kudos to the smart people. Yes, I work with Wildcard. Yes, I know everything about Extinction. And yes, I'm not telling you anything about it. I just know it's going to be really fun. Just take my word on that. So we're going to have Season 9. It's going to be Extinction. It's going to be open. Feel free to join. I might stream it. I'm not too sure. I really want to get a lot of videos done because I have a lot of ideas. What to do, and I want to do like I've never done this, but I want to do a top 10 build areas for this map, and I don't know why, I just have a really good feeling about that for this map, that there's a lot of good places to build, so I want to do something like that. And yeah, it's going to be open. We'll have Patreon and Twitch sub supporters if you guys really want to support me. Sorry, I just shook the camera. But they're not going to be like game breaking or anything. And I recommend the season will last like 3 or 4 months. Depending on... It really depends on the modders, really. I don't know how much modding is happening anymore with ARK because I've been not really looking at it. So I'm really curious to see if people... Like, I think it's going to be 3 or 4 months. I think that's what it was for Aberration to be to the dev kit. So I'm thinking it'll be roughly that time as well for Extinction to be on the dev kit. And so, but we have to remember, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of this ARK series. Like, I'm pretty sure this is it. Like, I don't know. Like, this is my interpretation, right? I personally, I feel like this is going to be it. I don't think they've talked about what's happening after this Extinction's out. Remember with Aberration, like, yes, we have another DLC, we have TLC patches, blah, 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 all this other stuff. We don't know what's happening after Extinction, so they could just well be not doing anything. I'm not too sure. And I know a lot of people will really enjoy this DLC, and I know a lot of people will not because it's not what they want. So, but yeah, anyways, link in the description down below for all that. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I know not many people will watch this. I understand that. And I thank you to anyone that has watched to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.